Today's bonus buy. Item number is M80845. You get 4 pounds of seasoned and roasted split chicken breast, bone in, and the skin is on, and the flavor is amazing. Today's bonus buy price of $59.99, 5 easy payments of $12, free shipping and handling, shipped straight to your door, and these are fantastic. So let me tell you what we do with these. So first of all, if you've ever had Corky's barbecue wings, we have won awards at QVC for our wings because the flavor, the ease to cook them. And what we did, wings have been very difficult this year, and Tom, to come by.
Crazy. It's been crazy.
It really has. The market, there's just been no wings out there. When I could get these bone-in chicken breasts, the first thing I said was, I want to do them just like we do the wings. So I always say this, the number one thing in barbecue, you always start with the finest quality products. Right. And these chicken breasts are no exception. So Tom, let me ask you this. You've been barbecue forever. Why with the bone-in? Why would you cook chicken breasts with the bone-in?
Everything's better with the bone in. So it transfers the heat better. It puts flavor better. It's just, you have to do it.
That's absolutely. It gives you that great flavor all the way down. And look at this right here. It gives you, wow. Look how much meat. This is 4 pounds. You're going to get 7 of these. This is 7 meals. They're bigger than a half a pound each.
Wow.
And so what we do here is we tumble season them in the sweet and smoky barbecue rub. And the barbecue rub, that's where it is.
That's where it is?
That's right. So the barbecue rub, sweet and smoky, it's one of the customers' favorite rubs that we have. I think it's because it's a balance. And in the competition world,
big time.
The winners right now are what?
Sweet and smoky.
That's right.
What everybody wants.
Exactly. Little balance.
Winning.
Yep. And so what we do is we tumble season these. And then that seasoning's on the outside skin. We slow roast them for you. So when we slow roast them, it keeps that moisture, that tenderness in that great chicken breast. Look at that. And, wow. And it's just loaded with moisture. It's so tender, all white meat. The other thing is when you cook bone in, it keeps the heat even. So they cook evenly. You don't have one end that's done and the other end that's not done. And the other thing is, that's where all that flavor is. It's in those bones. So when we cook it for you and you're heating it back up, the flavor in those bones, that just, transfers all into that great meat like this. And then that barbecue rub is on that skin on the outside, which kind of crisps up when you heat it up. And when you take a bite, you sink your teeth in there and you get that great barbecue flavor, that nice crispy skin, and then that tender white meat chicken breast. And so let's talk about the difference between like a boneless, skinless chicken breast. So a boneless, skinless chicken breast that everybody has, you have that so often. It's bland.
It's bland.
There's no fat in it.
Yeah, it's been all cut up by the machine when they get the bone out. It's just not as good.
Right. So when you cook with the bone, it keeps all that flavor in.
Right.
The next thing is the skin. The skin on there is going to hold all that moisture into that chicken. So some of the best barbecue chicken ever, and I was just telling you a few minutes ago, when I was growing up and we were at the lake, my granddaddy every weekend I think he cooked barbecue chicken, and this is what he did. He had barbecue chicken quarters or the breast and threw them on that grill. He seasoned them, he basted them. He was out there for a long time to make sure they're perfect. We've done that for you. It's all done, but you don't give up any of that great experience of being outside, grilling out, cooking chicken, and it's just so good, so tender and juicy.
Yeah.
So with a boneless, skinless chicken breast, you have to do something. And some of them, I don't know about you, but you go to the grocery store, some of them are like this thin, and they're mushed. They're mushed.
Right.
Or some of them have a side this big on one side and this big on the other side. And then you're like, is this one done? Is this side done? Is this one overcooked?
Exactly. You're burning it. Those are machine processed, so they're basically hacked all up to get all the stuff off.
Right.
You got all the good stuff still here.
Yeah. Now, that's why I love the bone-in part.
Yeah.
So This is the very first time we have done the bone-in chicken.
Wow.
And we've been at QVC for over 20 years. Brand new today, today's bonus buy. You've got item number is M80845. You're getting 4 pounds of these. There's 7 of them. They're bigger than a half a pound each. And you know, we have won awards for best chicken at QVC with the wings in the past. This is the exact same process, except this is your main course. This is your meal.
Right. A full chicken breast.
A full chicken breast.
Yeah.
And at more than a half a pound. And they're individually quick frozen, so you can take one at a time out, reseal that bag back up. So here's what I want you to think about. 7 meals for $59.99 shipped to your house. I don't think you could go, I mean, you go out to eat.
You can't go fast food for that.
You really can't. You know, 7 meals, and this is not like a little wing. Like, oh, you can have a couple, and you know, this is a half a pound of chicken. And
these things are huge.
Absolutely. I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
Pick that one up.
They're massive. How big
Look at
these are.
this.
I've got huge hands, and these things are just massive.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, there you go.
Crazy.
And you see how big that is. It is fully cooked, all done for you. We've taken all the guesswork out of it, and all you have to do is heat it up. So I do it a couple different ways. So you can go in the oven on a sheet pan uncovered. I do things like this uncovered because that skin, I want it to crisp up. Because you know that's that little bit of crunch where all that flavor is. Or you can do it in the air fryer, which I'm telling you right now, if there was a food, and we were just talking about this before we came on, if there was a food that was created for an air fryer, if you have an air fryer at home, this is it.
Yeah.
This
it's
is
amazing.
It really
I actually bought an air fryer because of these.
I mean, they're so simple. Yeah. I do them at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes in the air fryer. You just want this beautiful color, this nice golden brown, and that skin crisps up. The meat, it was just loaded with meat. You see all this right here. I hadn't even gotten to half of this on this one chicken breast. But you can do so much with these. That's what I love about them, because you can pick this up like a piece of fried chicken and eat it if you're at a tailgate, or if you're sitting down to dinner or you're having someone over and you want to treat them to something that you had flown in from Memphis, Tennessee, then you can put your knife and fork out there and get fancy. I mean, you know,
you can do a lot of different things.
The 2 of us,
I'm picking it up.
We're probably going to pick it up. Yeah, but you can eat fancy as much as you want, knife and fork.
Right.
And I think that's what's great about the bone in. Like, it's like the best piece of fried chicken. You're going to pick it up and you're going to grab it.
You're going to eat it.
Yeah, you're not going to do that with a chicken breast. You're not going to pick up a wobbling chicken breast. There's no auto delivery on this. When we did this, there are almost 500 already sold of these today. And I'm so excited for you to get these home. Think about it again. 7 meals, 4 pounds of the bone-in chicken breast for $59.99, free shipping and handling delivered to your door, 5 easy payments of only $12. And you don't have to do anything but heat it up. And think about this too, 5 easy pays of $12. So for $12, you can get these home. And now you've got barbecue chicken. You have meals in your freezer. Right. And I know that the end of summer has gotten here. It's a little cooler a lot of places, and you're not going to be outside barbecuing. Right. But you miss the flavor.
You can miss it, and this will carry you through the winter.
Absolutely.
Barbecue all year long.
Absolutely. They're in a one big bag. You can take them out one at a time. They're individually frozen, so you don't have to take all of them out at once. This is perfect for the 1 and 2 people household where they want something great. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're just one person, maybe even a 2-person household, and you pull 1 or 2 of these out, what I can guarantee is that you will have leftovers.
Leftovers.
You will, because they're that.
So many different things with it.
Exactly. So if you did this and you ate, let's say you heated 2 of them up. You had one for dinner, but you wanted to pull one apart. What are some of the things that you might do with this?
I make barbecue chicken salads for my wife. She loves them. It's not bland chicken. It's got the flavor. It's like makes the salad just pop.
Absolutely.
Right? You can do tacos. You can do fajitas. You can do stir fry.
Stir fry.
It's amazing the things you can do with it, and it makes that barbecue pop.
Yep.
You can't get away from it.
And it's it's a whole different level of flavor
Oh, yeah.
when you have Corky's barbecue chicken. It's not just, oh, I did all those things with some chicken breasts I bought at the grocery store. It's different. This is fully done for you. It is fully seasoned. It is fully cooked. And all you're doing is heating up. Now, right here, I just took some barbecue sauce that I have here. So if you've got some of my barbecue sauce or you want to pick some up online and you want barbecue chicken with the sauce, then what I recommend, there's already over 100 sold in this show alone. If you want this great barbecue sauce on your chicken, what I recommend is heating it up already. In the last minute or two, basting it with that sauce or painting it.
Yep, painting it. Right, painting it. Basting, brushing it. There's 100 different words for it.
That's right. And so, and you know, when you put that sauce on there and the sugar's in that sauce, when you put the heat on there,
get a little crunch. That's so nice.
Absolutely. It caramelizes down in there. It adds a whole other layer of flavor. But the greatest thing about the seasoned and roasted process that we do with these, they're just like the wings or the drumsticks that you may have had. You get that great flavor all the way through, and it stays moist, tender, and juicy. So again, with the bone in, that's where the flavor comes from. The flavor with keeping it bone in is amazing. The second thing is you got that skin. The skin keeps the moisture in there. And there's a little tiny layer of fat underneath that skin that when we slow roast it, it sinks down in that chicken meat, which seals in that moisture. When you have it at home and you heat it up, you've got great, tender, juicy white meat chicken. And they're so easy to prepare. Again, let's go through this again. 4 pounds of seasoned roasted chicken breast, bone in, skin on. That's a lot. That's a lot of fully cooked meat, and it's shipped to your house. So all you have to do is go to your door and pick up that cooler, put the bag in your freezer, and when you're ready for it, just take 1 out, just take 2 out. But if there's more of you, or you're having people come over, think about a tailgate, or thinking about even if you don't go to the game, but you're going to have some people over to watch the game.
Right. You get this out. You can feed a bunch of people with this, right?
You absolutely can.
And you can do all the different things: chicken, a salad, a taco, a bunch of different stuff with it. They can have their pick.
I love that. I love that, because truly that does give you the option. If people want something different, if they want to do something different with it, you can make nachos, you can do a salad. But don't miss out on these. There's no our delivery. $59.99 for 4 pounds of fully cooked chicken. You can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Okay, coming up in just a little while,